I'm okay with it.
Town Council of the town, have your Valley-Goose Bay to order. This year was July. We don't have committee, but we do have some other information. By Councillor Brumfield, seconded by Councillor Winters. Any discussion? Delegations?
There were no
So
delegations.
we have no delegations. All right, so we have were provided to us, and I'll accept a motion to accept those minutes as they were presented. Move
11 states that the councillors so nobody can refer back to that at this time.
or addition, I guess, or correction to the minutes, if we could, please, for 30.
Take minutes for Councillor Fora.
Okay.
Technical difficulties last time that it didn't even get
So maybe we should go back to the cassette tapes.
When it works, it works. Entertain a motion to accept the minutes as corrected. Reminded? Passed. All right, so any heard, I'll entertain a motion to accept those minutes as they're presented. All those in favor indicate with aye.
Aye.
Aye. Contrary-minded? Passed. I don't have for the month of July. There, of course, is obviously no community to the Chair of Finance and Admin, Councillor Rumbold.
Thank you. Plan 2017-2022 final report. Post same to the town's website.
Okay, it's been moved by strategic plan process, and we post it to our website.
Strategic plan for 2017-22, final report. This is not our report, this is the
achievement-wise in terms of strategic plan. Um,
'Meeting time with the consultant.
okay. Three onwards, strategic plan will be unveiled to everybody.
Community itself, different groups were involved in that process. And looking forward to carrying on with the work that was done. It's good to have a strategic out as well as it did, and I'm looking forward to the next one coming into effect.
Resources, both finances and human resources, into getting that done. Any other discussion? It's passed. The next recommendation, please.
Thank you, Mayor. And privacy policy, am I saying this correctly? Requirement for a public head of body for ATIPP purposes. And Protection of Privacy Act 2015 as stipulated in
Head of the public body for the purpose of ATIP. Seconded by?
The other staff member, or is this something different?
No, this is so our other staff members to coordinate. Question with any of the information that's potentially going to be released, that it designated, and that position now, the office is designated as that. And that kind of stuff, the beaver behind everything, and I know she's been very busy at that, so it's probably better for it to be not to be an elected official. So from that good discussion? All right. All those in favor indicate.
to a donation request to the Labrador Grenfell Health Foundation. Of one team registration fee for a golf tournament.
The Health Foundation. Mr. Brumfield.
Is this the same one basically And now we're gonna have to pay 500 for this one, and probably 500. Okay, my opinion, they're gonna take, if our staff wants to enroll in this for
The process before,
Councillor Winters?
from our understanding, that was the process before, is if they
different work. I've seen that.
Councillors?
So, we can ensure that that's handled by.
Details. Just to give some context, all for the Labrador Health Center in Happy Valley-Goose Bay. So this was a Goose Bay, all the clinics across Labrador plus St. Anthony. So this request did that, you know, the listening public knows.
Okay. Did you have a comment you wanted to make? Okay. Donation budget.
In there?
Okay. Any further discussion? Yep. Okay. Okay.
Well,
Councillor
it's not the motion, that's they have to take annual leave.
Yeah, and that's fair. So let's deal with the motion, and then we give. Want to deal with that issue now, or do you want to do it?
Well, I've already mentioned this, and
Conversations on that, or feelings or thoughts?
I just think there should be a process, exactly. Finding 4 people that would.
Yeah, like, you know, just add, like,
Councillor Howard.
I understand what Councillor Broomfield. That supervisor or the CAO make that decision, not us.
Is in and they're held accountable.
So,
It's gonna be left.
it always does. Okay, any other conversation around that? And I will pass the floor to
There were no committee meetings this month at these. All dealt with by the committee to recommend to bring forward to council.
Yep. approval of checks. We're good to go for that? Okay. Approval of checks. Floor to Councillor.
To July the 25th.
That we approve checks in the amount of $958,937.18.
When we went through our budget process, you know, we all $3,450. That's over $3,600 a year. For us.
Okay, we send it to the CAO.
He's been assisting us with drafting ministers and making contacts, and he's also assisting Ms. Baldi.
I think there's a thin line between consultants.
But more so in the feedback here. Doing business with certain individuals that aren't registered member of businesses in town. Little tiny bit. Can
On
we
the
turn the
side of your
volume?
mic,
What was it?
there's a little dot.
Going out over Facebook. Yeah, so like I say, I have some concern with doing paying. That needs to be stopped. I've brought this up several times, and you know, I have some difficulty with that. Now, like I say, if we contact him and that business then becomes registered,
Or goods or services have been provided, so we do have to, you know. Policy in place that the town not contract this.
and we approved as a home-based business, fine, I have no issue.
Yeah.
But there is continues to be some individual and trying to bring things into an orderly fashion and now with our new MEOs. But if we continue to solicit
And but in situations where there's and they're only making $1,000 a year, it's useless for them. There's not. Purposes, then it's a business. But if somebody was to go to people won't, it's not worth their while to register.
Right, but it's not a one time. This,
Okay,
this
what I'm saying-
particular, that's thinking about doing something, then I don't need to get a permit from the town.
In the event, that is not on the individual that,
This has not been a one-off. Councilor, Deputy Mayor.
Yeah, thank you, Councilor Winters. That's where the issue lies.
Absolutely. So, like I say,
I had a question
Councillor
around,
Compton House.
the number's kinda small, but I'll just,
Okay, well,
oh,
I would assume, oh, you don't have these? I would assume Athletica is,
oh,
50th anniversary committee?
oh, no, not from the 50th committee, no.
No? Okay, so can we check that out and have it sent to council in terms of? Athletica, it's $14,000.
26383.
looks like Arena Park.
Yeah, the check number?
Okay. Usually bigger amounts because they're pumps and that kinds of stuff.
Panel with screws, custom glass. So we panels,
Okay,
okay.
cool.
So there were
Water sewer? And
MCO?
Important.
No, it is MCO. To the work they done in terms of
information.
That was
Yeah.
the cleanup one, right?
the cleanup one that
Yeah.
we didn't end up going with. None being heard, I'll ask for vote. Councillor Winters, start with you tonight.
Not much, not a lot to go this month.
Just come to your microphone there.
Out to Haley though, our summer student, and I want to say this publicly that she's doing some great work here this summer. on August the 15th with a great deal of experience, because she's just
Councillor Palmer.
Yes, thanks, Mayor. Certain areas of town, we've had a house demolished and removed, which is great. A lot of positive feedback from yet. I'm hoping that we're going to get a push on the next few days to get people out, and it happens once every people to buy tickets.
If you buy tickets, yeah, we'll see if we can get Councillor Palmer to sing Paddy Your Lantern.
Been quieter. I do want to take the opportunity to give a huge shout out to everybody who participated. And so that ties in. I don't know, say the word freaky. I think it prompted some conversation around our table about you think, oh, thank goodness, because our forest fire index could be high. Not enough to take us really. I do understand what business registration page, and it says we can help you to set up. So we're trying to make it as easy, welcoming, and friendly as possible. To register with the town. So I'm encouraging people, please, if you promote those businesses, we will do it.
Hotter than normal the whole month, so everyone take care. It's going to be our last long weekend, really, for the summer months.
Thank you. Deputy Mayor.
Thank you, Mayor. Congratulations again. The athletic representing Happy Valley-Goose Bay at the Ball Hockey Nationals in St. John. Around town, so not old, but familiar faces, obviously those coming back. Couple of weeks. Again, come on out to the concert, it's great stuff. every single resident to log on, have a look. Please. Saying the weather's been great. We want everyone to stay safe and stay cool.
Go with, we had delegation, Mr. He let me use his Cadillac version. And things along that lines. We having conversations with the actually down to here. So there was absolutely if there's areas that we can cut, maybe that's the only way you get around those couple of months of the year. I think that is cognizant on us that we ensure that we can do the best that we can. The road's eating away, pavement eats away, then we got to replace pavement sooner. So a public area of town, I don't care how you frame it. You know, a sand pit around town. You know, there's lots of opportunities to there's no excuse because it's not even in a place where a truck or vehicle would normally pass. Or a freezer could really potentially be a health hazard for someone. Community to keep our community clean, and I don't consider dumping a refrigerator in you know, but unfortunately if you're a senior or you don't have air conditioning, the issues that are going on in Nova Scotia start getting our emergency plan dusted off and maybe doing a tabletop exercise. Plan because I think it would be good for all our outside of that. Just reiterate the 50th some time. The other thing is we're seeing a lot of folks around now with RVs. You know, stop by, say which is great because he had an issue and he was sent to a particular business to get fixed up, and they I hope it continues as we've been having. So anything from staff before we proceed to close? Ms. McCauley, anything?
Just two items. Counselor Winters mentioned, be careful of kids on scooters. On one, and all it takes is a bump or a knock or a look over the shoulder and they're down, so. Secondly, I won't talk about the concert, it's out there, but we do have a drop by the town office during regular business hours, 9 to 4, Monday to Friday.
Do you have a
August
date?
9th is
August
the
9th.
night of the social,
Yeah.
but
Counselors, staff,
the evening socials
Yes.
were current and former.
Yeah.